Hey y'all, good morning. I hope y'all are doing good this morning. So today is a very special day in my life. In my daughter's life, today is Nariyah's 10th birthday, and I am up early doing a little bit of gift wrapping. I did purchase her 3 gifts. I should have showed y'all before I wrapped them what I got her, but let's see. I'll just tell y'all. All right, look. So right now you'll see the gifts. All right, and they are that messed up looking wrapping one is a stuffed shark that she wanted. And then the box is a Animal Jam stationery kit. I don't know if you all are familiar with the game Animal Jam. Well, she absolutely loves it. So I saw it on Amazon. Excuse me, y'all, my lips all peely. I just stuck a piece of tape to my lip and pulled it off, and it ripped a piece of skin off. So I had to put what's the word? Kleenex on it to stop it. And now I'm just trying to let it dry up. So whatever. So that's the Animal Jam stationery kit, and then I also got her a $100 Amazon gift card. So right now I have the oven heating in the kitchen so that I can bake her cake. I'm going to make her a pineapple coconut cake for her birthday. And I'm going to start cooking some things. I'm making deviled eggs, barbecue, well, meatballs, sweet and sour meatballs, sweet and spicy, however it is. It's chili sauce and grape jelly. Cocktail meatballs? I don't know. What do y'all call them? And let's see what else are we having. Chips and dip. My parents are bringing a fruit tray. And I think that's it. Just something really light. Some sodas. So yeah, that's what I'm preparing today. So as I go through the day fixing things, I'm going to show you guys what I do. And I also have to put up the birthday decorations. It's Animal Crossing. That's another game. I have some decorations for that. So I will see you all soon. You'll be able to check out what I've been doing. I hope y'all are enjoying the day. It's the third day of the new year. How's it been going for you so far? Let me know. Leave a comment and check out what else we got going on today. Okay, y'all. So here's the first dish that I'm making right now. I'm just preparing breakfast for the kids. And I'm making some sausage and scrambled eggs, and 2 of those eggs in there are going to be for Xavier. I have some leftover pancakes that I made up the other day, so they can have sausage, egg, and pancakes for breakfast this morning. And right now I'm just flipping the sausage. This is Jimmy Dean sausage, just regular mild sausage. And we're going to get this all nice and brown. I already have my oven preheated to 350 for the cake that I'm going to make, Nariyah. And y'all, I'm trying to turn with one hand. It's not the simplest thing. But we do it. What'd you say? I do have one. I just need to take it out. Right now, y'all, I'm just holding the phone because it's easier than getting all set up. I was already in motion. You know how that is. So you're going to see wobbling, and you're going to see instability in my hand. But it's all right. You're going to get the gist. All right. So right now we have the sausage going and boiled eggs. These are 12 of the eggs are going to be used for the deviled eggs, and then 2 I'm giving Xavier. Then I'll make scrambled eggs in a minute. All right, so right now I have my Instant Pot on, and I'm going to start with the meatballs. So simple. These are farm-rich, flame-broiled, home-style meatballs made with beef and pork. I'm going to open this bag. I'm going to set the phone down. Hold on. And this is going to go into the Instant Pot. Now, I'm putting these on first because basically all they're going to do is stay warm. They're already cooked. These are already cooked. All they have to do is basically get the flavor infused. So you'll see they're in the Instant Pot right here. I'm going to add this whole bottle of chili sauce and some grape jelly. Now, the grape jelly amount, I'm going to set the phone down again, y'all, so I can open up the bottle of chili sauce and pour it in. The amount of grape jelly that you use is going to depend on how sweet you want your meatballs. If you don't want them too sweet, then don't use a whole lot. If you want them very sweet, then use more. Personal discretion. All right, so right now I'm just shaking in the chili sauce. I know you're thinking that's not going to be enough, but I'm going to add a little bit of water to the bottle to loosen it up and get the rest of the sauce out of there. So hold on again. All right, and then that's going to help us make more of a sauce. Oops, put too much water in. Pour a little bit out. Take this bottle and shake it up to get all that sauce off the sides. It's in my room. I will get that. No. You don't get it. I will do that. All right. So I poured the water in, and now I'm just going to start squeezing my grape jelly on. And believe it or not, that's going to get it very sweet. That's about as much as I'm going to start with. I might just do a little bit more. Gotta shake it down, y'all. All right. Boom, got that in. Now all I need to do is stir it. Remember, they're still frozen. So I'm going to put this on the slow cook setting for 4 hours. Sometimes I've even just put this on warm, and it's gotten good and how I like it. So let's close it up, make sure it's sealed. All right, I'm gonna look for my slow cook setting. It says 4 hours. I'm just gonna press start. So it's just gonna slowly cook the meatballs, and basically they're just being warmed and infused with the flavor. So after that's done, that's one meal complete. So simple. Okay, y'all, so it's been about 2 hours since I put the meatballs in the Instant Pot. And so I'm gonna check them. They should be good to go. All right. I still struggle getting that lid off. Now, sometimes I know that the steam has to be released, but in this case, it really doesn't. And I'm looking, all right. These are good and saucy. Let me put this up so y'all can see without me dropping it. All right. And our meatballs are done. Like I said, y'all, all they needed to do was really heat up and get the flavor infused in them. So they're done. At this point, give me a second. Get back right so y'all can see. All right, so at this point, what I'm going to do is put the lid back on. Let that water drain in there. Woo. Turn it, lock it, and I'm going to change it to just warm. So I need to cancel this setting, hit warm, and I'm just going to keep it warm for the next 2 hours and put that in the back. Let me rinse my spoon off. The next thing I'm going to do is the birthday cake. Let me move my water out the way, y'all. All right, so this is going to be a Duncan Hines yellow cake mix. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add pineapple to the batter. The reason I'm doing that is because I have some leftover frosting from when I made the pig picking cake for Christmas, and I want to use that up. So this is going to be a pineapple coconut cake for Nariyah. And let me find something to rip this open with. Very simple. All you're going to do is follow the box ingredients and add in pineapple, which I have drained, and I'll show you. So we're going to add the cake mix in. It calls for 3 large eggs, which I have right here. I always keep my box until I'm finished because I like to add the shells in, the eggshells. It makes cleanup easier. I think I told y'all in another video, I'm always trying to straighten up as I clean because I just don't want to do it after I'm done. I have Nariyah helping me. She'll unload the dishwasher, but this year we're going to step things up a notch with all the cleaning stuff around here. They have things, but I just honestly, y'all, haven't been that consistent with keeping them on task. So this year we're going to change that. All right, so right now we have cake mix and eggs. To this, we're adding 1 cup of water. And then we're going to add a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And being that they never like to show the 1/3 cup measure, I know it goes under half. So I never quite get the oil part right. Oh, and I can't even hardly see where I'm pouring. There we go. All right, I think that's about a 1/3. Okay. We're going to add that in. And then, set this over here. So this is a can of crushed pineapple that I put in my colander. I let it drain in the sink a little bit. I pressed it out, and then I put it over this bowl to catch anything else that would come out. And you see just a little bit of liquid. And if that liquid goes in, it ain't gonna hurt it. All right, so we're gonna add in the crushed pineapple. I used to add a pack of pudding to all of my cakes. It makes it so moist. This one I don't believe is gonna need it because we're adding that pineapple in. All right, so that's it for the batter. Now we're gonna blend. I'm using my hand mixer today just because I had it readily available. All right, let's just blend it. And you all know how to mix a cake. Blend it until everything's good and incorporated. Always start out on the low setting to get everything mixed good, and then I turn it up. And I do this for about a minute. And I zigzag just to incorporate all of the ingredients. And of course, as you go, take your spatula and scrape the sides. Lift it up a little bit. Let as much stuff as possible get off the beater. It doesn't get everywhere. Have y'all ever tried that? I learned it years and years ago. I think I was in the 6th grade when I first made my first cake, and I was telling this girl at school, and she didn't believe me. I don't know why she thought I was lying, but I did. I started cooking early. Like, even before my mom let me, I remember one time after school making a pot of spaghetti. It was so good. I was in the 5th grade. I just have always been interested in light cooking. So, anyway, the girl, when I did tell her about the cake, she was like, well, let the beater lift it up a little bit and let the beater go, and it'll get a lot of the batter off. So, I don't know if y'all know that or not. All right. So, now our batter is done. All I'm going to do is put this into my pans. Let me bring those over here. The oven has been preheating for a while. It's ready to go. I'm going to evenly distribute this batter. Boom. Put that in there. Make sure we get all that goodness into the pan. All right. I'm gonna rinse my bowl. All right. And this part, I just shake around a little bit and I drop it. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. That dropping is letting those air bubbles rise to the top. So hopefully when you take your cake out. It will help with some of the falling. All right. So if y'all see those little holes, I don't know if you can see those little holes in it, but that's where the air has escaped. All right, let's do the same thing to this one, which got batter on the side. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. Shake, 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 shake and drop. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. Shake and drop. All right, now this is going to go in the oven at 350 for 23 to 28 minutes. Y'all know, always start on the lowest time. Check. Add more time if you need to. That's that for this part of the cake. Next, you will see me making the deviled eggs. While getting ready to make the eggs, I was looking for my pickle. Now, I would like to use sweet salad cubes, but when I was really strict keto, I started using dill salad cubes. So that's all I have in here. But what I used to do for my own deviled eggs is I sweeten them myself. So this is monk fruit sweetener. And what I'm going to do so that, you know, I get the taste really close, I'm going to add my own sugar to it. I'm not adding as much sugar as probably is in a regular container of the salad cubes, but I am adding a generous amount because these things are very tart and it takes actually a lot to sweeten them. And so instead of using just full sugar, I'm using monk fruit and sugar so I can get that good sweetness. I have another bottle in there, another jar in there, so I'm going to add that. Let's see. This is it. That's relish. I like the cubes better than the relish. Relish is good on hot dogs to me, but I like the cubes. And I know I have another jar. Yep. Right here. Dill salad cubes. Turn them into your own sweet salad cubes if you need to. Add whatever sweetener you like. So if you want deviled eggs and you don't want the full sugar of the sweet salad cube, then just make it yourself. This is exactly what I'm doing. And while I'm shelling these eggs, I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator and absorb the sweetness. And this is something that you have to taste as you go also. Because you don't want it too sweet, but you don't want it not sweet enough for your liking. And some people don't like adding pickle to the deviled eggs. If you don't like that, don't do it. Some people like the dill taste. If you like that, use it. Me personally, I like my pickle sweet in my deviled eggs. That's how I grew up, and that's how I continue to like eating it. Okay, so I have now shelled the eggs and laid them out in the deviled egg tray. I purchased this deviled egg tray for maybe $2 from Super 10 about 2 weeks ago, and it's coming in handy. I took my pickle that I added the sweetener to, and I put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes so that it will loosen up some and create a good syrup in there so that the sweetness can infuse with the pickles. And then I set it in the refrigerator. The cake went off already, but I put it in because I you know, stuck the fork in it to see if it was done all the way, and it wasn't. So I put it on for about 5 more minutes. But right now what I'm going to do is start to make the mix for the deviled eggs. So what I put in mine, very simple, mayo. You want to be careful. Don't start out adding too much mayo, okay? You do not want your eggs runny, and they can quickly become runny. So start out with a little bit and add more as needed. That's why I have this second jar here. I knew that wasn't going to be enough, but I have learned my lesson from adding too much mayo early on and regretting it. We're going to season. Have salt. You can add whatever seasonings in you want to. I generally just do salt and pepper, but there's so many ways to do deviled eggs, creative ways, you know, make it your own. This is just a basic recipe. I know Nariyah loves it, and so I'm doing it this way for her birthday. All right. Let's get the pickle out. Now, the pickle. Take my spoon, and I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of the sweet pickle, and I drain the juice. I then start to mash the yolk up. See? And now I can already tell it's too dry. So we're definitely going to need more mayo. But like I said, start with a little bit and then add more. You make it the consistency that you want to. I'm going to show y'all how I like mine. But right now I'm just focusing on getting all the yolks mashed up. And once that's done, I'm going to add in some more mayo. Hold on a second. That's the cake going off. It smells so good. Beautiful brown. I'm gonna take these out the pan so that they can cool, and I'll be right back with y'all. Putting them on my cooling rack. Cause I got an hour and a half until my parents are supposed to be over here. And I still need to finish cleaning, y'all. Woo. Alright. Got one cake out so it can cool, and we're going to do this other one. Alright, the sun's coming out. I love that. It started off another dreary day down here in North Carolina. I don't know what's up with this weather, but at least today it didn't affect me like it did the other 2 days. I guess I got better rest last night, thankfully. All right, so next I'm just going to add more mayo. Mash. Get that in there really good. You want a creamy texture, not powdery, not dry, not runny, just a good creamy texture. And again, I do not measure. I taste as I go. That's how I know that's how I know that my food is right. I'm shocked to learn that some people don't taste their food. Like, how do you know it's good? Now, if you've made it a lot, you know what it takes, and you know, but you know, if you're just starting out, new recipe or whatever, or you experiment with things, how do you know if it's good or not if you don't taste it? I know other people can taste it for you, but me personally, I taste my food because I want to know if it is to my liking. All right, so now, you hear that? You hear how creamy that is now? See what it's looking like? I'm getting to a good consistency for the eggs. And then looking at it, I'm going to add a little more pickle. So we're at this point, I think I've added 6 teaspoons. And after this one, I'm going to taste. Because remember, y'all, the pickle helps loosen the consistency also. So that's why you don't have to go overboard with the mayo. Okay. So now I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to taste. Just put it in my hand. It needs more mayo. And it needs more salt and pepper. I'm going to add about 2 knife slivers of mayo. A little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. You can add to this what you want. You can add onion powder, all that. Some people add garlic powder. It doesn't matter. Whatever you like. And mix that bad boy up. Alright. I'm going to add 2 more teaspoons of pickle. And save your jars too. When you make your pickle like this, save your jars because you can jar it back up and use it the next time you need it. Now the consistency is perfect for me. It sounds great. You see what it looks like. I remember as a child, I used to just eat this. The filling. It was so good to me. Mmm. All right. This is what it's looking like. That is perfect. All right. So now this is the easy part, y'all. I'm going to sit my fork there. And I take a teaspoonful, put a dollop in each hole. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it in there how you can. I just start out with just enough and then I add more. I guess that's the next one that want to be filled. It flew right into it. All right. So we're going to just fill each egg generously. I have no rhyme or reason as to the order that I do this. I just do it. I fill where I'm led to fill at that moment. All right, so we have all the center ones done. Now we're going to do the outer ones. That one's nice and messy. All right. Now, they do have beautiful piping tools you can use to fill your eggs. If you have that, go for it. Maybe one day I will get that and use it. But right now, I don't need anything fancy. I'm just doing it the way that I know to do it. And that has always worked. I am pushing the egg down a little bit for me just to make it easier to get in the hole. And everything's coming right along. The cake is cooling. The meatballs are done. I've cleared the table. I just have to clean the dining room up a little bit more because the dining room right now is school and dining and my office area. So, you know, stuff is everywhere. And I have to find the right birthday banner. I got the cake, the cups. I have the forks and all that stuff. But I don't see the banner. It's probably in another box. All right, so we're going to fill these just a little bit more because everyone is now filled with filling. And I'm just topping off right now. That one is a huge one. Woo! Just the ones that look like they can hold it. And if all of the filling didn't use, oh well, you know, we'll be all right. These eggs generally get gone within a day. So deviled eggs do not last. When I made them for Thanksgiving, nobody was eating them, though. I ended up throwing them away. It was sad. They later told me they didn't know that they were there, so I don't know. I had 3 that couldn't fit in the plate, so I'm just filling them up in this bowl right here, and I will eat on those. All right, so let me show y'all what they look like. These are the deviled eggs. You can see. Pretty. And then I'm just going to set it off with a little bit of paprika. Don't go overboard with your paprika. Paprika really is just to make them pretty. Put a little color to them. My paprika isn't as bright red as it used to be. I think I need some more, but whatever, this will work. Boom. A little bit of color for the paprika. Pretty. And then, see if I can find it. Parsley flakes. You know, parsley makes everything so beautiful. These are great value parsley flakes. I'm just gonna lightly sprinkle the greenery all around to set it off. And let y'all see what this looks like. Ooh. Oh shoot, hold on now. I got my stuff plugged up. All right, can y'all see that? Pretty, pretty eggs. So that's all done. So now I'm just gonna let the cake cool a little bit more. And if I can get the foam back in the light ring, we'll be good. So we're gonna let the cake cool, and then when it's ready to frost, I'll be back.
All right, y'all. So now the cake has cooled and it's time to frost it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do part of the icing, the filling, with this Duncan Hines whipped icing, and then I'm going to do the exterior with the leftover icing from the pig picking cake that I made. And in the pig picking cake icing, all it is Cool Whip, about a third or 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, mandarin oranges, crushed pineapple, and vanilla pudding. Mm-hmm. Turn the TV down for me too. And all of that needs to just be hand mixed together, folded together. And there you have the icing for a pig picking cake. And like I said, this is just the whipped frosting by Duncan Hines. I'm gonna spread that evenly. I feel like I'm racing against the clock, y'all. I just got finished cleaning the hallway bathroom. All the other food is done. I had the kids take their clothes upstairs. All right, smoothing that out. And now I'm trying to get this cake done because I still need to do Nariyah's hair. We're going to get it done. I'm keeping all my scarf. I don't even care. All right, so that's the filling. And in between the filling, I'm going to put some coconut flakes. Very simple cake. I'm just going to sprinkle the coconut around it. All right. And then we'll add the second layer. All right. The second layer, I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is going to be a rich cake. We're just going to spread that like so. Make sure we get those edges. Oh, the edges. We got to pay attention to those edges, don't we? All right. I'm just going to spread it around. Woo. Next, I'm going to add coconut. Just a little bit of coconut. Spread that around. Then I'm going to add the pig picking frosting. That's going to go on top and around the sides. Just going to spread, spread, spread. Might as well just put it on all on there because it's going to finish off the cake. Now this part gets a little messy, so be generous with yourself. Do not beat yourself up. It's just going to happen. You'll clean it up afterwards. So yeah, it just falls off the side. See, if I had done it, use this in between the layers, I don't think I would have had enough. So I said, well, let me just do it with frosting and the pig picking. And we're just going to smooth the sides. Just keep on going around. Even if I need to, I'll just add some regular frosting to the sides. It will be okay. The point of today is to celebrate and acknowledge my baby's birthday in a way that she enjoys. Y'all, I feel kind of bad because I thought I had bought a birthday banner. It's not in the Amazon boxes, so she doesn't have a banner this year. But she gets to say, she gets to celebrate the first birthday of the year in our new house. Xavier was actually the first one that got the first birthday celebration here. But she gets to be the first one this year, 2021. All right, so now I'm going to take a napkin and go around this cake. Ooh, it's a mess. Might be easier. I'm eating this frosting, y'all. Might be easier for me to go around it like this. Not with the same finger. But it's just easier to clean it up. And then wipe with a dry finger around the edges. Get that thing good and smooth. And this is a family cake. My hands are clean, so if anybody has anything to say about that, know that, okay? Put my trash here. Let me wash my hands. Again, get another napkin. And remember, even if it's not spread evenly, we're going to cover it with the coconut flakes. Nobody will be able to tell. But I think it looks good. As is. I'm going to finish off some coconut flakes. And I'm just going to let them have their way. Let them fall, you know, on the edges, around the plate. I think that's pretty. I'm not going to worry about trying to pat it onto the sides, for real. You know, you could take, maybe I will. Yeah, I will. I was going to just let it do what it does, but why not? You only turn 10 once. And all this can be cleaned up later. Kind of looks like a cake on a snowbed bank, you know? Getting coconut everywhere, y'all. But you can see what I'm doing. See how it's gotten all around the sides now? I'm going to do the same thing here. It's going to get on the sides and all on the floor. And I'm just going to press it in and let it sit with the coconut flakes on the side like that. Because I actually think that that is pretty. So this is the cake as is. I'm going to sweep these away. Just off to the side. I will do a better cleanup after I finish. We'll put the final touches on this, which is putting a happy birthday sign right here. This is Animal Crossing, one of Nariyah's favorite video games to play. And that's also the theme of the plates and the knives, forks, and spoons and cups. And then we're going to attempt to write Nariyah, okay? Well, I got my pipe icing. I already had some orange, so we're going to go with orange. I'm going to squeeze some down. And I'm going to write Nariyah. It'll come out. Alright. You see what's going on. You don't want to come out the hole. Might be dried from the last time. There we go. It's starting to come out some. Come on. You can do it. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get a knife. And that's going to kind of mess up my tip, but whatever. We're going to get this done. We're going to do it in. Woo! Now, y'all, I am not woo. I am not a cake decorator. I can tell you that, but this is just me, a mama trying to make a cake for my daughter's birthday. All right, that's an A. That's a R. Lord, I hope I can get it all under one line. I. And if I don't, for real, y'all, I'm gonna cover it with some coconut and be like, happy birthday. I. Go ahead. Why? Oh no, I'm saying Y is it? That's the letter I'm on. We're gonna loop the Y. Try to make it look fancy, y'all. What? This was not a good tip. And I am not a good drawer. The H is gonna be hanging off the side. H. Boom. Now you cannot deny that this is homemade. Homemade with love, y'all. Homemade with love. Look, Xavier. I'm gonna put the number 10 right here.
I can't understand that, but okay.
It's all right.
When
We'll
I
put a
can't
10 there.
understand, I kind of don't recognize the letters, but I still do.
Lord, y'all, I am messing this thing up. We're gonna put some squiggles. This, let it be a lesson to y'all. It don't have to be perfect. God knows this is barely legible, but it's done. Oh, happy birthday, Nariyah. I don't even know if y'all could tell that says Nariyah or not, but her cake is done. All right. So next, I'm gonna heat the nuggets up, show y'all the whole spread. All right, so now I'm finished with everything. These are the nuggets that I purchased from Chick-fil-A. Just a nugget tray, and I got 2 sauces. I got the Chick-fil-A sauce with it and Polynesian. These are the deviled eggs. Here we have the cocktail meatballs. As you can see, the plates are Animal Crossing themed. We have some chips, soda, the mom's special birthday cake, and some more soda. My parents are bringing some a fruit tray and a veggie tray. And that's going to be it for Nariyah's 10th birthday party. We're going to celebrate this thing, have her open her presents here. I'm sure many more are coming. And that's it. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend, let the world know. All right. Talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.